And this is where it gets confronting for us, because some of us aren't even choosing the reactions that we have anymore. We think we are, but we're really not. We're just on repeat. We're just following the same route that life has taken us on time and time again. And now we're saying, this is just how I am, and this is just how I handle things, and this is just how I respond. No, that's just the same pattern that you've been following, the same route that you've always taken. In fact, this is actually exactly what we see over in Exodus 3. In Exodus 3, we see Moses, he's in the wilderness, and nothing about this moment is spectacular, and nothing about this moment is particularly special. And he's not in a service, and he's not in a prayer meeting, and he's not necessarily looking for God in this moment. He's just working. He's carrying out the same responsibilities in the same environment, on the same mountain. And for Moses, this is just another day. And this is also important to note. This wasn't a spiritual moment that Moses was trying to create. It was just a normal day that God chose to step into, and then something interrupts him. There's a bush that's on fire, but it's not burning up. And in Exodus 3:3, Moses says something potent. He says something that grabbed my attention. In Exodus 3:3, Moses says, "And I will turn aside to see." I want you to notice what Moses didn't do. Moses doesn't ignore that interruption. He doesn't explain it away. He doesn't just keep moving and saying, "Oh, that's interesting." He turns aside. And everything that follows, the calling, the encounter, the direction, the transformation, it all starts in that one decision. It all began when Moses chose to turn aside from his normal. And you need to get this. God didn't show up when Moses got his act together. God interrupted Moses right there and then. He interrupted Moses when Moses was already doing what he had already done, when he was on the run after murdering someone. Right there in Moses' brokenness, God interrupted him. So it's not whether God is speaking or not. The question that we have to ask is, will I break my patterns long enough to notice that he is speaking?